Hello guys, welcome back to World of Warcraft. We are on the live servers. As you can see, this is week 2 of the pre-patch events. And we're in Dalaran. If to start this quest, I think you just show up in Stormwind City and you'll have one of the arcane anomalies that Khadgar controls. It'll come up to you. It'll ask you, or it'll tell you it has a message from Khadgar. Khadgar will have a little dialogue, say that he knows that you're out fighting the demons, but he really could use your help. And you can go to the keep in Stormwind. There's a portal right inside the front door on the left, and yeah, I'm showing you right in the front door on the left, and you'll be able to get ported to Dalaran, which is now right above Karazhan. It's been brought here for story purposes, which is a really cool story, and we're here now with our boy Khadgar. So let's get started. Ignore the chat. We got the the spam going on. How was the flight in? Seems we moved Dalaran from one dark, gloomy land to another. At least it's warmer here, and I must admit being so close to Karazhan brings back many memories.
Trust in yourself, champion.
The Legion's attacks will only intensify. We must do blah blah blah. We must do whatever is necessary to bolster our strength. I propose we invite the Horde back into the Kirin Tor. You may not like this idea. Some of my colleagues certainly won't. Please trust my judgment. A world at war with itself cannot stand against the Legion for long. Oh, we gotta talk to him. I'm sitting here waiting for... Jesus. This should be uncomfortable. Are you ready? Address the Council, Khadgar.
You are our last best hope.
Thank you all for gathering on such short notice. Khadgar, we don't have time to waste in meetings. The Legion is advancing and the Horde arms for battle. That's Jaina. Then I'll get right to the point. For the Kirin Tor to fight at full strength, we need the mages of the Horde to join our ranks. Never. Do you hear me, Khadgar? Jaina, we know the pain you've endured, but this is about... They obliterated Theramore. They left us to die on the broken shore. Again and again they've proven to be monsters. Cowards. I've made my case. With respect, I move for a vote. Very well, but consider your choice carefully. If you let those vermin back into this city, I will not be counted among your ranks when you welcome them. In the matter of allowing the Horde into Dalaran and offering membership in the Kirin Tor, I vote A. Aye. Fuck. Aye. Nay. Nay. Aye. The vote carries. I'm sorry, Jaina, but the stakes are higher than they've ever been. Jaina, please, we are doing what's best for Azeroth. Stand with us. This council is blind to the truth. When the Horde betrays you again, remember who warned you. Farewell.
Be careful, trust.
That was difficult, but we must move forward. We will send our invitation to the war chief at once. We have a war to win.
There is much to be done.
Jaina's reaction was unfortunate but not unexpected. She has endured so much. Though it was Garrosh Hellscream who ordered the obliteration of Theramore, she blames all the Horde for her loss. I hope one day she can overcome the hatred. Enough ruminating. We must prepare the Kirin Tor for war.
Without you, Azeroth will surely fall.
Brand Bronzebeard? Well, this is unexpected. Khadgar, strip club hero. Thank the Forge I found ye. Well, wait, where did it go? Thank the Forge I found ye. You won't believe it. Me brother Magni is back. Me brother Magni, once King Ironforge, has got changed into a diamond statue by a Titan ritual. He stood frozen in the belly of the city for years. But I just got word that he's up and around, saying he knows something about how to beat the Legion. Look, strip club hero, I don't know if Magni's crazy or if that's even really him, but if there's even a chance he can help us. I'm told he muttered the name Ulduar. That's where I'm headed. I'd be obliged if you and Khadgar were to join me.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I'm ready. To
Travel
Ulduar.
safe.
Mimiron gave me a teleport pad to use in case of emergencies. I'd say this qualifies. I look forward to seeing Magni again. It's been too long. let's go. Sorry about my accent. I'm trying to do a little, I guess, voice over type shit there. It jumped back between English, Scottish, and Irish all at once. So, hey, look. Welcome back to Ulduar. The speaker awaits you in the celestial planetarium. Please, follow me. The speaker? That's me brother Magni, you infernal contraption. I'd wager Ulduar is quieter than the last time you were here, Bran. The Keepers have ordered repairs to Ulduar's infrastructure. Mortal heroes are proficient in battle, but tend to leave a mess. No offense intended. That's a fair point. It took weeks to clean up the banquet hall after... Hold it. You sense something odd, Khadgar. Getting a familiar feeling, and I don't like it. Not again. The Keepers will make me fill out an incident report. Uh-oh. I got the faceless ones. Oh boy. They have a fair bit of health, don't they? Alright. The city's defenses have been compromised. Units assigned to safeguard the speaker are not responding to my queries. Might be the old gods ain't the only ones trying to find their way in. Indeed, I suggest we pick up the pace. I thought that was the robot. Stop the interlopers. I must find out what the prisoner knows. Bran, they're trying to invade me mind. Open the damn door. Magni's in there. We gotta save him. Good thing I have experience with fell barriers. Say the word. Ship club hero and I'll bring it down.
Farewell, my friend. Until we meet
Bring it
again.
down. Alright, let's muff these boys up. These things are such a pain in the ass. Yeah. Got him. Hey, bounced around. And there he is. There's Magni Bronzebeard. Magni, 'tis good to see you again. But why'd you leave Ironforge? Why come here? What happened to... I know ye have questions, but they gotta wait. Time is short. She wants me to pass along an important message. The ritual that changed my body also opened my ears to the voice of Azeroth. Oh, Azeroth herself. She ain't just a hunk of rock. She's a titan. A titan. That actually explains a great many things. My own brother turned a diamond and started tackling the titans. Talking to titans. There's more I gotta say. Come inside the celestial planetarium and I'll show you the truth. Don't we need a key? Brother, I am the key. Holy shit, I'm sorry, this voice is killing me. I just watched a Bioshock playthrough and this is just killing me. I'm sorry if this isn't serious enough for you. Are you ready to enter the planetarium? Let's go inside. All dwarves from now on speak like that. Speak like Atlas from Bioshock. Remember this place, Bron? Boy, I haven't been here in a long time. I love this room. Boy, you're walking slow. Yikes. Getting flashbacks of Algalon. The Consular was just doing his job, such as it was, and in the end, you taught him a lesson.
Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
After defeating the old gods, the Keepers were given the task of ordering the world. The Titans gave me 5 mighty artifacts. Gave them 5 mighty artifacts, the Pillars of Creation. When their works were done, the Keepers sealed the pillars away, but like so many relics, they ended up in the hands of mortals. Your tale sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard of these pillars before. Aye, Khadgar. The knowledge was placed in the care of the Guardian of Tearsfall and remains there still. Karazhan. Of course. I likely read of these artifacts in one of Medivh's ancient chronicles. You must find the pillars. Combine their power can seal away the Legion's gateway to Azeroth. 'Tis the only way to save her. It's not every day a planet points me to my own library. Thank you, Magni. I will go to Karazhan at once. Strip Club hero, follow me through the portal when you're done here. And what of your brother? Will you go back to Ironforge? Nay, Bran. She has other duties for me. But I'd be obliged if you'd stay for a chat. I'd like that, brother. But I think me friend here has some work to do. I reckon so. Take care, Strip Club hero. We'll see one another again. Shit, that voice. Whew. I love it. Alright, I'm ready to leave for Karazhan. Goodbye, friend. So that's Magni. Let's take a closer look. I'm actually going to get a... Let's get a nice... screenshot of that. Magni and Bran meeting up again. The former king under the mountain. There's also a comic out that deals with Magni coming back to life. I suggest you take a chance and read it. It's really good. Our trip to Ulduar was quite eventful, but we have more work ahead of us.
Knowledge is power.
Magni's information was crucial to our efforts against the Legion, and it was good to see him again. Now to find that tome about the Pillars of Creation. Magni's information was enlightening. It should prove handy to have a friend who has an ear of a Titan. It's time to head into Karazhan. Not that I need to remind you, but it can be a dangerous place. There are countless strata of spells woven throughout the tower, and the interactions of the forces within can be unpredictable. Be on your guard. I'll join you inside. I need a moment to gather my thoughts. This place holds a lot of memories for me.
Where you lead, we
Alright, we're heading into Karazhan, guys. This is the Burning Crusade all over again. Illidan's coming back. Illidan is coming back to life, and we're doing Karazhan. Let's go get the fiery warhorse. I have an idea on where to find the tome discussing the Pillars of Creation, but getting there may present some challenges.
and well met, champion.
We have much to do and little time to do it. When you are ready, we'll begin.
There is much to be done.
Let's begin. Alright, we're going to learn the secrets of Karazhan's past. I've been away too long. I fear the tower has fallen into disrepair. Please, pardon the mess. Heh, I remember the day I arrived, so young and nervous, sent by the Kirin Tor to study under the famed mage Medivh. Care to borrow some blinders? Other students have found them quite helpful for ignoring the distracting visions. There's morose. No, thank you. If I may ask, what became of the other students? I was not the first sent to study under Medivh. I was, however, the only he accepted as his apprentice. So it seems our young spy has arrived at last. Here's Medivh. Earning his trust took time. Cleaning the library wasn't a glamorous start to my career, but it taught me that to Medivh everything was a test, preparation for a greater destiny. The last time I was here, I left behind a few safety measures. There were countless secrets within these walls, and many who would stop at nothing to learn them. Why do I have a feeling? It appears my safeguards may have been altered. Keep an eye out while I open the way. What's gonna come? Oh, beyond, excuse me. That which was foreseen has come to pass. The circle nears completion. Sentries, attend to our guests. Oh, we're fighting the sentries. Oh, well, he died immediately. The tower's defenses have been compromised. I sense the tendrils of Medivh's magic thwarting my safeguards. Oh shit. Oh shit. So the Legion's coming. Hey, Khadgar, I don't think I can handle all that. That won't hold them for long. We must get to the library. Sargeras knows we're after the location of the pillars. I'll need your help to bring down this barrier. let's give these runes a try. A hand, if you would. Bum 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 bum. The wards! More sentries are coming after us. Fortunately, I always keep a few tricks up my sleeve. This book holds a spell that will take you to the library. Get along and be ready for anything. Alright, click on the book and we're off. We're off to the library. Bum bum bum. Destroy the agitated books. Oh, we got him. We did it. Hey, Khadgar's here. If we're to have any hope of holding back the Legion, I need to get the sentries back on our side. You have to subdue the Guardians before my calibration can take effect. No need to be gentle. Not a problem. I'm a demon hunter. Gentle's not my middle name. That was a really bad joke. Maybe I should start talking like Atlas again. Now we got one down, bro. Two down. Oh, got a big boy. Reactivate the sentries once I finish their adjustments. I'll reinforce the door and send the Guardians against the Legion. That will buy us some time to find what we're after. Alright, let's reactivate these bad boys. Number 2 and number 3. It seems the Legion are coming. I've really had enough of that demon. The knowledge of the pillars is here. We must find that tome. Come on, Khadgar. Where is it, mate? Is that it? You trickster. Is it over here? Found it. Notable antiquities of ancient Azeroth. Listen to Khadgar's instructions regarding the tome. Take the tome, Strip Club Hero. The information it holds is vital. This changes nothing, mage. Your defenses will crumble, your world will burn. We have what we came for, but I'd be remiss if I didn't try to bolster Karazhan's defenses before I leave. I owe that much to Medivh. The good man he once was, not the pawn of Sargeras he became. Get that book into Madera's hands in Dalaran. I'll join you soon, and thank you. Right, take the portal. We're back to... Oh, yeah, this is the new Dalaran in all its glory. Wonderful. So we're back to Dalaran. Do you have something for me? Not long after you left, the first wave of demons struck. We're holding them at bay for now. I'll keep this tome safe until we have a chance to study it. Good work in there. I should like to delve into the libraries of Karazhan myself one day. At least, I think I would. and you get these, have a chance to get these 685 gloves. Chance to inflict an arcane blast when you damage a demon. 685. Not really as useful as my gloves, so not gonna equip them. And I think that's it, everybody. I don't think there's anything that is. There is no more quest yet. So, for now, I believe that's it. There's one more part. Obviously, you can come here to Dalaran and fight the demons here. I don't think you can get anything for killing these. Let's check. Let's take a quick look. See if we get anything special. Nope, there's no loot. Looks like it's just kind of a world thing. So, we don't have anything left here in Dalaran. We will, however, next week have another quest, I believe, which takes place here in Dalaran. So, don't fret. Just a little bit of storytelling. We also have the invasions. There's now 3 of them. You can see there's 2 here, and there's also 1 in Kalimdor right now. It can be 2 in Kalimdor and 1 in Eastern Kingdoms. It can be, I don't know if it can be all 3 on one side. It might be. I'm not quite sure about that. I haven't seen that yet. But there's now 3 going on at any given time. They're every 2 hours rather than every 4. So you can do 6 in the time it used to take us to do 2 for the last week. Also, they've reduced XP, so if you're leveling an alt, they've reduced XP by each event by 30%, but I think it ends up being more XP per hour if you end up doing all 3 every 2 hours. So keep that in mind. Also, you cannot do this part of the quest. I don't think you can do this part of the quest unless you've done the Broken Shore. I think you need to have done the Broken Shore quest line and finish that up. One more thing we're going to go check out, and I'm going to cut here just for a moment, is I want to show you there's one change that they made to Stormwind, and we'll go take a look at that in just a minute. Let's see. Can I actually... It's not going to take me that long to get to Stormwind, so I'm not going to cut the video. I'll think of something to talk about. So, they did add... recently Warforged now, so to do the events, if you're already in like that eye level 700 gear, which like my demon hunters in pretty much 700 gear now, I've got 2 695 pieces and I've maxed out my glaives, the glaives of the fallen. Oh, and then I got 695 cape, so I'm not really worried about getting any more gear, but you can get Warforged, which I think says it could take it up to 710 maybe. I've seen some 710 pieces drop. Maybe it goes higher than that for those pieces. So if you've come to a point where you're like, oh my god, I don't want to do these invasions anymore, they're boring, you still have a chance to get 700 plus pieces through the item being Warforged. Doesn't really matter much, I mean, in the long run, but it gives you kind of an incentive to do it rather than not, because I know these will get a little bit they get a little bit repetitive after the first 10 times you've done them, because I've done them. I have 12 characters on this server that are all level 100, so I've had to do the Broken Shore on all of them. I still got to do that quest line, which I just did on all of them, and I had to do 1 invasion on all of them to do that quest. I'm trying to get all the quests done as they come along. I've still got to finish leveling up fishing for this guy. It's the worst shit in the world. Blizzard, just take fishing and archaeology and make them not awful. For the love of God. I hope they're better. But there was one change made to the park. If you remember, last week, everyone was paying their respects to the King of Stormwind, the little tomb, or the sarcophagus casket type deal they made for him in there, and they moved it now out to Lion's Rest. The city guards are here, and this kind of really beautiful spot they have. You can see they've got this here now. You can see it's King Varian. And then I guess some like prayers or something on these, or some nice words said about them. So guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit shorter this week. The quest, Broken Shore, I think is the longest one of all, and I think next week's is even probably going to be even shorter than this week's. It may be the same amount of time. I'm not sure. If I remember correctly, though, it's shorter than what we just did. But it's nice. It gives you a little background on the story. Also, go and check out online. You can search for the Magni comic, and that'll explain a little bit more about what's going on with Magni Bronzebeard, because it doesn't show it all in game, and they want you to check that out as well. So, see if I can find it, and I'll put a link into the description below, so you can read up on that. And I'll also put the Khadgar Harbingers video in the description below, because that will help explain why we're at Karazhan now. I think. I'll put that down below. Anyway, I don't know if it's this week or next week's where that comes in, but either way, you'll get the idea. So, guys, thank you very much. Leave me a like if you did enjoy the video. Think about subscribing so you can keep up with the new content coming out. I'll put some out as things go along during the pre-patch, and of course when Legion goes live, I'll be doing a ton of stuff on multiple characters as well. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, or wow, you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye bye now.